slow down and you focus on facts.
Well, they flinch, sigh, or maybe change the deal last second. That's why we have our business lawyer here to take us through the dirty negotiation tactics that we will no longer be a victim of. Thank you for that.
Yeah, and we're going to be super concrete. So we're going to give you exact examples, because the dirty tricks are tried and tested, and so is what does not work and what does work. So this is an opportunity for you for a lifetime of better standing your ground in negotiations, coming out on top instead of either losing the deal because you get angry, insecure, starting to doubt yourself, or accepting really bad terms because you were pressured.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you super concrete examples that you can make your own and that will be applicable in very different situations.
Yes, and still stay cool and smart and confident in situations that might feel a bit stressed.
Yeah, because in the heat of the moment, it's so hard to understand what's going on, take a step back, and react with that cool, calm, and collected confidence.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Yeah. So having this playbook is a great opportunity, and you will avoid those horrible, frustrating, gut-clenching moments.
So let's just keep on with our list with the examples. And number 11 is, my hands are tied.
Yeah. And what is that? Well, that is pretending policy or superiors prevent concession. So you're not taking responsibility for their position, their no or their ask. And why does that work?
Yeah, why does it work?
Well, it shuts down discussions and avoids accountability. You find it a hard time following up arguing with someone who's they're shaking their head, saying, sorry, outside of my control. So you end up giving in or leaving money on the table because you have nowhere to. Defense, do not accept moving forward with the material negotiations. Instead, you pause them and you focus on the process. Push back on the process that they are now trying to force on you. And instead, you gain control in a non-aggressive manner, but stay firm, and you ask open-ended questions regarding the process, such as,
so, how should we rearrange this negotiation so that both parties have the necessary mandates to negotiate the deal?
And then again, refuse to move forward before they shape up. Perfect.
That's so brilliant.
That's a complete stop to that dirty trick.
Yeah. That takes us to number 12, which is the bait and switch.
And what is that? That is offering one deal to get you in, but then you change the terms.
What?
And why does that work? Well, you've invested time and energy and you feel stuck. Sunk cost fallacy, or even the real deal. Perhaps you turned down other investors already, and you are getting desperate to sign the deal. So what's the best defense? Number 1, document all offers if you feel that this is coming on. Name the behavior in a calm, non-threatening but firm way. So you can say something like,
so, according to your previous communication, the offer was actually $25,000 every month for a 2-year period. I see no reasons why you should now change the deal to $10,000 for 1 year. Could you please explain why your first offer is no longer in play?
And remember your partner, your walkaway position. And worst case, you need to be ready to walk away. But if you call it out and it's the dirty trick, you stand firm, they need to backtrack.
Brilliant. And that takes us to number 13, which is overwhelming with experts and papers.
What is that? Well, bring in legal, bring in technical or financial teams to intimidate. And why does it work? Creates perceived complexity and a feeling that the other party is superior to you. Power, control, and competence resides in the other party, and you feel the pressure to just accept.
Ugh.
Because, you doubt yourself. Don't. Defense, slow things down. Because you know what? I've been in this situation many times. A big deal costs money. And that means that if they have a huge legal team, if I'm by their side and they have a financial expert and an investment banker with them, if you slow down and you start using us, you start asking questions, you ask us to send it in writing.
Yes, that's brilliant.
You put the time pressure on them because we're ticking. We're costing money.
Yep.
So you can flip it and make it a disadvantage that they have such a huge team.
Yeah.
Trust me, it works. I've seen it.
As I said, we're not falling for the dirty tricks anymore.
No. So flip it around. Instead of feeling like, ooh, take time. Use them. Put them to work. Because sooner or later, the other party will feel the pain. It will start to burn in their wallet, and they want to close the deal. So you can ask something like,
thank you for the explanation. I want to make sure I fully grasp your position, so could you please send me it in writing, and I will be happy to pick up the negotiations on Friday when I have had time to review and analyze it.
Perfect. You slow things down, you put them to work, and you show that you're not about to accept just because you feel that intimidation of all the expert knowledge.
I will call my lawyer.
Please do.
I heard that one before. Yeah, but please do. We're going to call Kat, of course.
Yeah.
And number 14. Well, everyone else said yes.
And what it is? Well, you put a psychological group pressure on you. Because everybody else said yes. And it can be the FOMO also, fear of missing out. Everybody else is accepting those job terms, right? So the defense, of course, show that everyone else is not relevant. Recognize the dirty trick and separate everybody else and shift focus to the facts at hand, to the deal. Really call it out. Show that it's not relevant. For example,
I am very glad to hear that your current employees are content with the bonus program. Now to our discussion. Given that I have over 10 years of experience and will be in charge of the technical development of the new product, the contribution and value I will bring to the company does actually motivate a yearly bonus of 1 year's salary if we meet out our milestones.
So perfect. What you did was you showed that that's not relevant. I hear you, but not relevant. Slow down. And you focused on facts. You're well prepared.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's brilliant. It felt so good.
Yeah.
And the last one for this episode is number 15, another dirty negotiation tactic, misusing numbers and data.
Oof.
That one, it's dirty.
It's dirty. And I think when we think about it, some people are closer to the lie than others.
Yeah.
So you try to kind of overload with data or misusing it that is not relevant in the current situation. And you sit there and you feel like, well, okay, wow. No, I promise you, 75% of everybody buys the deal. And it's really important because otherwise you'll get injured. So you need this insurance. And you're like, what? Wait, oh, okay. Again.
Yeah.
If you're uncomfortable with conflict, even worse. So, slow things down. And do not accept data too quickly.
That's
Ask
good.
for more information.
We agree that it can be helpful with benchmarks. And I would love to see the underlying reports that you base your statements on. Once I have had a chance to review, I will give you my position on the matter.
So what you did is you showed that you heard them, you slowed things down, you didn't attack them, you didn't complain or make an aggressive move. Instead, you asked for more information. You put the burden on them and you show that you're in control, you're running.
Now you know even more dirty negotiation tactics that you will no longer be a victim of, because we have our business lawyer here. She's been taking us through.
And share your examples.
Yes.
If you have quotes or people said you, how you responded, did it work, did it not? We want more examples.
Yes,
Share.
please do. And remember, this is not legal advice, it's knowledge sharing as always. Remember to keep educating yourself and watch this channel, because we give you business law knowledge at zero cost.
That is helpful. This playbook will help you even when you're negotiating with your wife or your husband.
Yeah, so that can be really good too. Well,
Perfect.
Thank you for today.
Thank you.
And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe though.
Hej då!
Hej då!